absolute value? Under the letter A, absolute value. Absolute value. If you think about it this way, here's the technical way the book defines absolute value. Absolute value is the distance a number is from 0. Okay, so if you have your number line, and here's 0, and here's our negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and here's our positive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our number line here. And I ask you what the absolute value of 3 is. And let's get this straight here. This right here, these are the absolute value sign. They're just straight up and down lines. That's the absolute value sign. Okay, if I asked you how far is 3 from 0, I have to do my 0. What is the absolute value of 3? You would tell me how far is 3 from 0? How many spaces away from 0 is 3? What's the distance from 0 to 3, Josh?
3.
3. It's a pretty tough concept there, isn't it? But what if I asked you the absolute value of -4? The absolute value of -4 asks this question: how far is, what's the distance from -4 to 0? What is that distance there? Kyle?
Positive 4.
Well, it's just, yeah, it's 4. Positive 4 would be fine. Okay? So really, the only thing you have to know about absolute value is it does what? I mean, you don't have to really think of number lines every time you think about absolute value. You can just think that absolute values, Sam, do what?
Always.
Absolute value always makes the number positive. Absolute value just makes the number positive. It doesn't do anything to a number that's already positive. It doesn't change it at all. If you already have a negative, or if you already have a positive 15 and take its absolute value, it's still 15. It doesn't change it. But if you take a negative 15 and take its absolute value, then it changes it from a negative to a positive. That's really the only thing you have to remember. The book will try to trick you, mind you. It'll ask you this question here. You have to be careful. They'll put that lovely little X, which means you get to pick what number goes there. The absolute value of what number is 8? And again, the question you're asking, if you think about it like the math people want you to, here's your 0, what digit is 8 units away from 0? In which case, Ashley, you have to say,
8.
yeah, there's actually 2 answers to this, and you have to give them both. 8 is 8 digits away this way, but -8 is also 8 digits away, or 8 units away this way. So you have to give them both. Okay? Samuel?
We have to show the number on.
No. But that's a good question. Boy, if you really want to impress the teacher. Only if it tells you to draw the number line and to show that. Okay. Let me ask you one final question.